morning, good afternoon, good evening, and hello to everyone everywhere in the world. Sorry, it's been a crazy mad rush this last 10 minutes. I didn't think I was going to get here in time. Bad planning on my part. And with me today is the beautiful Ellie. How are you, Ellie?
I'm fine. And it's a lady's prerogative to be late.
This is true. I should have just said that, shouldn't I? We're on time. We're actually on time.
Yeah,
I don't know how.
on time.
Yeah, exactly. Have you had a good morning?
Yeah, and I'm ready to do ladies do lunch, hump day, lunch date. Come
Good,
on.
good.
I've had an easy morning, just cooked breakfast for my daughter Ange because she's home all week this week. So she's going to probably tell me to shut up later. There you go.
That's all right. I've had to move into the front room today because my signal was so bad yesterday. So I'm sitting opposite the wounded soldier today.
Right. Yeah, so, that's Jimbo
with only one arm.
It's a shame he didn't break his leg instead of his arm, because then we could say Jimbo the peg.
This is true.
Not Jake the peg, Jimbo the peg.
Let's see who's in chat.
I'm being cruel.
Funny though. It's Bobby K.
Hello, Bobby.
Hope you're all well. Hope you get all right later today. Thinking of you and all that. Good to see you. DJ Green Alert. Hello, Bobby K. Hi, Kate and Ellie. Hope Jim's feeling a bit better today. And hello, everyone else in glorious Chatland. There we go. Adrian Schroeder, good afternoon. This season's Spurs 25-man Premier League squad should be announced by 2. As we're finishing, but never mind. Yeah. I wonder if Bentancur will be on it. It will be a good sign that he's going to be back. Yeah, he'll be on it, 100%.
Yeah, they have to include him.
Yeah, of course.
Come on, he's one of our best players.
Yeah, just not Dyer. I don't think Dyer will be anywhere near it. She'll see. DJ says, I've just been reading Gareth Bale's response to Aaron Ramsey on Brennan Johnson, wishing he'd joined someone instead of Spurs. Bale's response was, he's made a smart move. It'll be great for Wales and Spurs for sure, better than Arsenal. Yes.
Yes, get in, Gareth.
Get in.
Ramsey.
Disabled team, good afternoon. Stuart, hope you are well. Lovely Tigaros in the chat as well. Big up Kate and Ellie. Come on, you Spurs.
Yeah.
Scott Colliver with his seagull is here. Bentancur will definitely be in the 25-man squad. Yep, he will. Yes, Jim's all right. He's struggling a bit. He can't really do anything, bless him. So all he can do is moan. So it's me that's struggling. No, he's all right. Thank you for asking. Interesting ones are Lloris and Dyer, as there is room for them, but I hope they're not there. Well, Ange already said Dyer's not going to be. Lloris isn't going to be in there, but no. I can't see Dyer getting in there. Can you?
If he does, then I think Ange has to take a look at himself in the mirror.
I think he'd rather
put as a hammer.
Yeah, I think he'd rather put an academy player in there myself. But
Donaldson. Put Donaldson in. Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah, brilliant player.
Can't wait to see how Bentancur plays. Yeah, it's the trouble. A lot of people play different, don't they, when they come back from such a serious injury? But let's just get him back. Can't wait to have him back. Good morning to the wounded soldier himself, Jimbo. Scott says some players come back great, some take a while to be at their best, others never return to their best. Yeah, it will just be a case of waiting and seeing. Tigaro, Bentancur will need to rehab a lot to be fit for this system. I can't see him playing before Christmas, but there's no rush. Yeah, I agree. I know he's chomping at the bit, Ange said, to get back and playing, but
one thing Bentancur, I love Jacob's voice.
I know. Lovely.
Right, but one thing he's got is in football intelligence, and he's very fast. He's one of our fastest players. So if he doesn't lose his speed, but he keeps his bonds, because a lot of players are not fast, Kate, are they?
No.
Like in terms of like their brain.
Yeah, their reactions.
Not their legs.
Yeah. Let's hope he gets back to his best. Yeah, some do lose a yard of pace, but let's hope that doesn't happen. I like this, the dynamic duo. I'll take that.
Come on.
Jim says my arm is completely effed, but I don't feel too bad in myself. Good.
Yeah.
I'll let one for you, Ellie. Hoiby had a good time in the international. I was really laughing. I was getting ticked. My man scored.
I've got good news from Mia, but I won't let anybody know yet because it's a surprise. Come on.
Oh, oh, interesting.
Surprise.
Oh, hello, Drew La La. The two beauties, and hello all in the chat. Adrian says, happy birthday, Pedro Porro, 24 today. Yes, he is. Sorry to hear it, Jim. Going to take a while to heal. I guess you'll be able to play the piano afterwards. Oh, God, don't say that. If he plays the piano like he sings, we're all in trouble.
Going to say you can play something else as well, but I weren't going to be rude.
not this early into the show, anyway.
It's early.
Good afternoon, Carl Simpson. Good to see you. Yep, Adrian, there will be no arm wrestling with Jim. No. The sheriff's in town. Good afternoon. Mr. Bonner, Wayne Bonner is in the house.
Wayne Bonner, bombing down the wing. I sing that to myself, every time I sing his name.
I'm not going to say what goes in my head when I see his name. Not really, Wayne.
I just copped on.
Benton Curry's a star, but we can't afford to rush him back, and Ange won't. No. Yes, DJ, I did see what you said. Typical in it. You get hurt, and it's the missus who complains. Jim, the only good hiding places. I'll have you know, I've got whiplash, and it is killing me. So, but I just I can't complain. I've just got to crack on like us women do. We don't have a choice.
Women are the neck, aren't we? Like in Big Fat Greek Wedding. Men are the head, but we can twist it.
Yeah.
If he don't, we twist his arm, and that'll make it hurt even more.
Hoover's in the house.
What I was going to say, Kate, I'm not condoning violence, but
No. I like to coove it.
I love Coover. He's always looking at my man Hoiby, but I still love him.
His legs
not love Coover. Come on.
No, he's like Ange. He's a big cuddly bear.
Yeah, you want to give him 2 kisses and a big cuddle.
That's exactly right. Nita R. Good afternoon, Kate and Ellie. First time I've been able to sit down and tune into you both live. Welcome. Nice to see you. Always good to see you. Do tell Kate I can't wait. This is a PG show. I can't say. Jose's in the house.
Yay, Jose.
DJ said we all know you're Miss Whiplash, Kate. Yeah, apparently so. No comment. Like tickled Ellie. Windex everything. Men don't like
tickles me.
Men don't like anything being twisted. And 2 of my favourite Spurs ladies on screen right now. Oh, look at Mr. Charm. So let's crack on. There's been news this morning, starting off on a not a particularly nice note, that Richarlison is starting to see a psychologist. Have you read that, Ellie?
Yeah, I read about that. Yeah. It's something that he needs to do, I think, Kate.
Yeah.
Because he's in the doldrums, the boy, And I was watching Steve Perriman's podcast, and he said, what do you make of, he's put it to his panel, an old fella called Howard and a guy called Tom, and he asked them what they thought of him, and they said, well, he was showboating. Well, Steve Perriman said that he showboated when he didn't need to do it, and was he thinking he was showing he was Brazilian, and then he was talking about his mental state, and he's not right. He's not right because, I don't know, he's got to get that mental side of his psyche good so that he can go on the pitch and be confident. I mean, he's never been a prolific goal scorer, But he scored goals. He has scored goals, Kate. A lot of people don't realise he scored 4,635 for Everton, and he's got 20 and 43 for 44 now. 20 and 44 for Brazil. That ain't a bad return, you know.
And he starts above Jesus every game, so there's something there.
Yeah, like I mean, if he's getting ahead of the Gooner, which is good. And he's playing terrible and he's still getting ahead of him. So that tells you something. But I just want him to score some goals so it gives him confidence, and that psychologist will help him.
Yeah. I saw it what looked like he was crying on the bench for Brazil, and I said yesterday to Bobby Kay, I need to try and be kinder and not judge these players, because it's you look at the Dele Alli situation and you don't know what's going on in someone's head, but massive respect to him for getting help, and I really hope it works out for him and that perhaps, you know, we see a change in him. I think if he can get some psychological help, maybe score 1 or 2 goals like soon after, his confidence will be back up there.
Yeah, and also I think we've got to find him a bit more.
Yeah.
Because you know what? He makes some good runs, and then I see players, I'm not calling them out, but sometimes they don't pass the ball quick enough to him, you know, or they'll use another option. I'm not using that as an excuse, but sometimes you need to feed your striker like they did with Harry Kane, because they respected Harry Kane and they probably thought he's going to score a goal for us. But with Richie, maybe it's in their heads, our other players' heads as well. You know?
Exactly. Yeah, I get that. But like I say, I'm just glad he's reached out and got some help. And let's hope that does help him. Well, no one wants to see a Dele Alli situation again. So I said to Jim, he's not my favourite player. I still don't think he's good enough. But all the while he's in a Tottenham shirt, I'm going to back him and I'm going to be kind. So that's my new motto. Be kind to Richie.
Do you know what it is with Richie? He should really work on that first touch.
Yeah.
Because once you've got the ball under control, you're in on goal. If you can't control it, it bounces off you, and then the defender's in there, and he snatched it off you before you know it. You know.
Yep, you're right, 100%.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing. I've just seen Jim. Can you stop the stream? I need a bath. No, is the answer to that. You bath yourself. I agree. I saw Kluver on Jacobs last night with Scott. Is it Scott M?
Scott M. Yeah, I love him.
Mr. Negative, who doesn't rate Ange Postecoglou, but it was an interesting watch, I have to say, watching Kluver and him speak to each other. But nothing he says I agree with. I think that life's so short. Sometimes you've just got to hop on the train and just enjoy what's in front of you while it lasts.
Yeah, true.
But everybody's different. That's what makes the world go round.
Yeah.
Born to Lose. Good afternoon, Ellie, Kate, and all in the chat. Bring on the Blades on Saturday. I'm so looking forward to being back at the stadium. Yes.
I know.
Sheffield United.
I can't wait to go on Saturday. I wish you were going, Kate.
I know. Bloody hell. I'd love to go.
You're going to come one game, though, this season, aren't you? You're going to come to a few games, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%. Defo. Representing the ladies.
Give you a big cuddle.
I know. Squidges and some baklava.
Yes, I'll bring some. Don't you worry.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get me a matron's outfit. Yeah, or a matron.
Yeah, I'll for Ben as well.
Yeah, better. Or we get yeah. See, look, I forget to always say this. Smash the likes, please. It really helps the ladies, and subscribe. Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, share it with your mates as well. Put it out to your mates, because that helps.
Sharing is caring.
Yes.
Feed the goat and he will score. I remember that from Soccer AM. Do you remember that? Feed the goat and he will score.
Feed the goat and he will score.
I used to love that show back in the day. In front of you while it lasts, I've got to be careful. Yes, DJ, don't be rude.
Yeah.
I am all aboard the Ange train. Lifetime contract double this year and the treble next year. Yes. Choo-choo.
Come on. Imagine Ange as a train driver. He'd be the best train driver, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I love that.
Big boy, isn't he? Yeah.
Oh, Cole Simpson said he's hoping to get to a few games. Can't wait to meet everyone in person. Wicked.
Oh my God, that's going to be so cool. He'll
Yeah.
make us all laugh as well. Bloody hell. We'll be cracking up with you, Jimbo and Cole. Bloody hell. My sides are going to be aching. I'll have to try and recover before the match starts.
We'll have to wear tenor ladies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, me as Barbara Windsor in the old carry-ons with my matron's outfit on. I'll probably look more like, was it Hattie Jakes? Is that what her name
Hattie
was?
Jakes.
I'll probably look like her.
Kenneth Williams.
Oh, yes.
Sidney James. Oh, Kenneth Williams was brilliant, wasn't he? Oh, mate.
He was. He was excellent. Did you watch England last night?
I did. Not all of it, though, because I was watching Saba as well.
Yep.
And then Angela wanted to watch celebs go dating.
Oh my God.
I hate it with a passion, but Angela loves it. I just think it's so fake. But I watched most of it, and then I got the drift from Saba's stream as well. So that was cool. Yeah. I enjoyed it, what I saw.
I find it so boring, international football. I just cannot get into it.
I know what you mean, but I think England were much superior.
Yeah, 100%. And then another player I did feel sorry for. I know we all laugh about him, but I did feel for Harry Maguire. I just think he looks like a broken man.
I know. I don't know. I can't feel sorry for him. Sorry, Kate. I just don't like the player. He just reminds me of Eric Dyer, but probably, I wouldn't say worse. I think on a par.
The thing is with
Dyer and Maguire, they should set up a non-footballing coaching club.
Yeah, Maguire and Dyer.
You can come and not learn how to play football.
The thing is, Southgate's putting him in the line of fire every game, and he's not good enough. So that's kind of why I feel sorry for him. It can't help that he's not good enough. So why is he getting a game?
Yeah, like when Louis Dunk was on, flipping fabulous.
Yeah,
I used to bait that player, but I think I've been watching him, and he's got better. Obviously, playing for Brighton all these years, he's got even better, and he's a very solid, reliable defender.
100%.
He won't let you down.
Yeah, 100%. Maddison didn't play, thank goodness. I haven't heard anything about injuries. Have you? I saw Romero's ankle, but it looks like he played on, so I'm guessing he's all right.
Yeah, he's just probably got a few scratches there, isn't he, where he's trod on the back of his ankle.
Yeah.
Other than that, I've not heard of any others.
No, nor me. Please God, they come back.
I saw Sonny with something on his knee.
Yeah, that was precautionary, I believe, because he played again after that. So
they won 1-0, didn't they, South Korea?
Yeah. Hopefully they all come back fit as fiddles.
Yeah.
What's this, Mark? I wanted to ask you something about you being. I've got a mold on the PC, Jim. I don't know what that means.
Bless this house.
Oh, bless this house. Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, I used to like that. That was with Sidney James as well, wasn't it?
Yeah. Harry Maguire needs to move on as hard as he is. Find it. I don't know why he didn't go West Ham. I don't know. That was a match made in heaven. That was.
I used to like Sidney James's laugh.
Yeah, he's brilliant. Carry On films are just the best.
Brilliant.
They're brilliant films.
I mean,
nowadays people get offended, but back in the day they were just funny. They're just hilarious.
I love Benny Hill.
Could never get away with that.
It's classed as sexist now, but there's too much prudeness around. No.
Yeah, I agree. 100%. I started watching My Mum, Your Dad on ITVX. It's Parents Looking for Love. Oh my God. Yeah. Well, my favourite.
Be the McCall.
Oh, okay. My favourite is starting next Monday, which is Married at First Sight UK. That's my favourite program. I love it.
Program too.
Yeah. There's something on Son's knee. Blah blah blah. That was a Mark about being a taxi driver and Jim about Bless This House, but YouTube chewed up the text. Yeah, don't make excuses for talking gibberish, DJ. We know you're just.
Another show I like, Kate. I like Fraser. I think that's brilliant.
Ever watched?
I love it because it's intelligent humour, but it's like it's very good because the character Fraser, he's like love torn, you know, and his love life and his brother's love life. It's so good. And then he's got his dad with the crappy chair in his swanky apartment. You should watch it. It's really good. It's a spin-off from Cheers.
Yeah, because I watched Cheers. Yeah. Isn't there a cat in it or something?
There's a dog. His dad's got a dog. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen clips, but I've never actually watched it. So
yeah, it's brilliant.
Leo's in the house. Big up, Leo.
Oh, Leo.
Cougar says Frasier is brilliant.
It is. It's so good.
And I'll have to give it a go.
It'll go over some people's head because they're not that way inclined. But if you like love lives and people that got trouble with their love life, it's really good.
Oh, I'm going to give it a watch.
It's really good.
Taxi was funny. Is that Danny DeVito? Yeah. I've seen a few of them. It's a bit before my time, I think, but I have seen a few.
I was asking Ben about the Kaufman, the guy with a squeaky voice, if he's related. And he said he probably is. Has that name Kaufman?
I don't know who the Kaufman is.
He's the one with the squeaky voice in Taxi. Tall guy. Okay. He's one of the taxi drivers.
You probably know, but I haven't got a clue.
What's that?
Sounded like one of the Bee Gees when he spoke.
No, into Taxi. Yeah, he does know.
DeVito. Brilliant.
Father Ted is one of the best. I never watched that. I didn't like it.
I've only seen a few episodes of that. I prefer Vicar of Dibley with Dawn French.
Oh
my God. When she falls down that thing, when she's
in the puddle.
When she's following the man to see what he's up to, who she loves. And he's with his sister, isn't he? But she doesn't know that.
That's exactly right. Jim's got a great husky voice.
Really, he has, hasn't he?
Do you think?
You know what? He could give Jacob a run for his money.
Nice
version of Jacob.
Yeah. Hang on. We're going to have to talk to me nicely. Go on.
I love you, baby.
Is he husky?
Oh, yeah.
I've never thought of him as having a husky voice. That's because we've been together so long.
A bit of a husky voice as well.
Yeah.
But he's Cockney like your husband's as well, like Jimbo.
Yeah, Jimbo defo likes his old Cockney accent. Yeah. Someone tell me how Fraser and Niall got so much action.
You know what I mean? They're both not good looking men.
Who's Niall then?
Niall's his brother in it. Yeah.
Has he got dark hair?
No, he's slim. He's really slim and he just looks a bit like Michael Gove. That's all I can say. Sorry, Niall.
He got loads of action.
Yeah, they do. They do get loads of action. Wow. But none that stick apart from Niall. He gets off with the maid. I'll bet not tell you.
Oh, you can tell me.
Andy Kaufman. That's it. That's the one in Taxi.
Oh, okay.
He talks in a very high-pitched voice.
That's a great impression. I don't even know who it is, but it's just a great impression. I prefer Dwan Dibley from Red Dwarf.
I never watched that.
I tried it.
It's more of a boys' show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. Just a harmless potato. Good afternoon. Hello, and all that. Cat with big teeth.
Cat with big teeth.
I'm so lost. I don't know.
What that means.
And
explain yourself, DJ.
Yeah. Anugan Mathimugan. I hope that's right. Steve said his mood is too up and down, and to be successful, he needs to be more even. What's this about? What have I missed?
Yes,
what have
Steve said his mood is too up and down, and be successful, he needs. I think they're confusing us today. We'll have to get them to explain themselves. Who's Steve?
Yes, Steve said his mood is. I thought he was talking about Sava because Sava said something similar earlier, but I don't know.
Will it be Sava then? Anyway, let us know.
Yeah, let us know, because we don't understand your what you're talking about. We have enough trouble with your jokes, let alone trying to decipher the chat.
Yeah.
Oh, Barry's in the house.
Hey,
Get Jim to say Bentoncourt.
Bentoncourt. That's how he says it.
Oh, sexy.
Jim, you've got to say that to me at night times.
Oh, that's all
You have
right.
to go right up to the screen and go, Bentoncourt.
Talk to me nicely.
I love when Jacob says his name.
Coover said, wow, Jim, I've even got a damp patch now. Jim's actually laughing and it's hurting him. Was that Jim? I thought it was Barry White. And someone else put, just like listen to Barry White.
Yeah.
And it's funny, I've been with him so long, it just is Jim. I don't think of it like that.
You've got to bottle his voice.
I'll have to.
Make money from it.
Him and Jacob together. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Bloody. Oh.
Look, Dragon D's nuts. Is Barry White in the house?
There
Jim,
you go.
You're going to have your own fan club soon. Big up Nick. Yep. 40 Towers. Yeah. What a classic that was.
Emerson. Don't diss Emerson, people. Come on. Leave Barry alone.
Not one Nick's in the house. You're not allowed.
He's done all right for us.
Yeah, all right. That's as far as you're getting from me.
I mean. He hasn't done anything drastically bad.
No. Cat with big teeth, Red Dwarf, his alter ego was Dwan Dibley.
Yeah, that's going over our head, though, because we never watched it.
That's about Richie. Oh, what about when you said Steve? That was meant to be about Richie, about his mood. Okay. So I wish you'd explain yourselves. I get ever so confused.
Yeah,
it don't take much. Roy's in the house. Good afternoon. It's been mad this week. We'll definitely get the shirt off. Yeah, we won't forget. I've got it out ready. Future music. Yes, Adrian. I was brought up on Basil 40 and Benny Hill.
Yeah. Oh my God, Basil 40.
He was hilarious, wasn't he?
And Manuel.
Oh my God. Just such a great program.
Around the head, didn't he?
Yeah. Jane Elizabeth Leaves, who plays Daphne Moore on Fraser, is a massive Spurs fan, probably. How I don't know, I like her and give myself even more reasons to obsess.
Yeah, now she's the English lady who's in it. Yeah, okay. She's Fraser's maid, like a housekeeper.
Right, she's okay.
Housekeeper to Fraser. Yeah.
Oh, Carl Simpson struggling to concentrate with Jim's sexy voice. DJ said, to be fair though, you sound like Barry White too, Kate. Thank you very much. Do you know what? I hate my voice. I always think I sound like a man. I can't bear.
I'm waiting for Bobby K to come in with his tissue joke.
Tigaro said, geez, even I nearly slid off my seat.
Oh, you've got all the men going, Jimbo.
I get a damp patch, but it's a worry at my age. What have I started? Sorry, Jim. Yep, Drula, what have you started? My husband's a sex object.
Oh my God.
About time. I watched Catherine Tate's show. Oh my God, I love her. Do you like her? When she did the they were in that big meeting and they said we need someone to be a translator, and she went, I can do that. Remember? And they went to Pakistan and she went, I'm not being racist, this is just an impression. And she went, but. And they went to Italy and she went, Mamma mia, Mama.
She's brilliant. I love her. She's so funny. She's got a funny face as well. Some people, they've got funny bones and funny faces.
That's right.
Half of them, they don't even have to say anything.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Bobby has used all the tissues, Ellie. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Dirty Bobby. Dirty Bobby.
That's why he's always at the grocery store.
Yeah, exactly. Stepping up. Catherine Tate's back in Doctor Who for Crimbo. Oh, okay.
Ooh. Yeah, she's more serious in that though.
Yeah,
but my favourite comedian, she's probably second or third, but my favourite actually, Dawn French is my first, but Jennifer Saunders is my second because they're a duo, but they're funny in their own rights as well. Yeah, but Dawn French just cracks me up.
Yeah, she's brilliant. I used to love Victoria Wood.
Yeah, on the piano. Very
Yes.
clever.
So
I
clever.
saw her when I went to Florida in 1997 with my kids. I was still young, and I saw her with her husband, a chubby guy. But I think I don't know what he was. I think he was
He was the great Soprendo, the magician. I think.
Yeah,
I think
that's
him,
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then she separated from him later on.
That's
Hope that's
right.
something I didn't say. I said to her, but I saw her. And I saw Gloria Honeyford recently as well. She sat next to my Angela on the train, on the plane, sorry. And she was talking to her about her life. She told her a lot of things, but I can't say anything to her. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, good. I was so jealous. I wanted to sit next to her, but Angela got in there before me.
Oh my God! When Victoria would get on the piano and sing a comedy song, she was amazing.
Amazing. She made it all. Sometimes she'd make it rhyme and sometimes she wouldn't.
Yeah.
You know, but it was so clever.
It was massive.
Funny lady. Yeah.
Coover says, Kate, if you sound like a man, then that man would have to be Graham Norton. Don't worry, you sound 100% woman, 100% filthy-minded, dirty woman. Good. I'm glad about that.
Yeah, that describes you very well.
Didn't it? What a fucking liberty. She tries to be serious, but she's still hilarious. Yeah. Loved Catherine Tate and Doctor Who. She got to do the comedy stuff, but got to do some serious acting. Very impressed. Yeah, she is good.
Did you like Little Britain as well, Kate?
Oh my God. I love it.
You know my favourite characters, the two, right? Computer says no, that one. I love it. Computer says no. Right, and the one in the care home. She used to put shit all over the windows. My funniest characters ever, because I like silly humour.
So do I.
Yeah, the sillier the better.
When he used to take him out in the wheelchair, and he goes, "I want that one," and he goes, "You can't have
that's another character. I want that one." I know. And then he used to get up out of the wheelchair and batter everybody, and then sit back. Do you remember the one in the park? I think it was with a frisbee, and they were playing, and it hit him, and he got up and battered them. Then sat back in the chair like nothing had happened.
That show was absolute class.
There was a few touchy ones though, you know, ones that they won't get away with today.
No, definitely not.
You know and the ones I mean.
Yes, I know what you mean. Yeah. And the one with Bubbles, where she goes, "Champagne for everyone." She's walking around naked.
I know, and it's such a gross body. It was like,
and the ladies at lunch, the men, and they've got their moustaches, but they're wearing all their dresses with their parasols.
Yeah, I'm a lady. And they're trying to convince them that they're ladies, and they look like blokes with moustaches on and in dresses.
Oh my God, that show was
hilarious.
But like you say, they never, ever, ever, ever get away with it now.
No. Not especially in one sketch. I won't mention it. But
yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
But very funny. Oh, bloody hell. Everyone keeps asking for coffee. Tell them it's hump day, lunch day to bugger off, Ben.
Yeah, Ben. So you got to wait.
Yeah.
Stop right now. You're not getting any coffee.
DJ says she knows I was only kidding. Besides, if I wasn't, Jim would break his other arm on my noggin. Hear about the Irishman who broke his ankles making coconut wine. Oh, because you have to stand.
I see what you mean. Yeah. I just got it.
Adrian's
full of all the good jokes. They make you think Adrian's jokes, don't they?
Yeah, they do. But the penny dropped at exactly the same time, Ellie, so we was all right. Oh no, not Wayne as well. Tommy Cooper, just like that. God. I can't bear him. No. He don't make me laugh.
I like Tommy Cooper. Doctor, my arm hurts when I do this. Don't do it.
Oh no, it's stupid. I don't get it.
I just love Tommy Cooper. He was so funny.
That's what Jim's like. He sits there wetting himself, and I'm just sat there going, I don't get it. I don't know why you think he's funny.
What, Tommy Cooper?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I love him.
Oh, funny.
I love him.
It's
slapstick, stupid humour, but it's like his facial expressions. That's what it is. His mannerisms and the way he goes just like that. But it's just like his mannerisms, his facial expressions when he's done a joke. He's like hilarious.
I just don't get it. My mum loves him.
It doesn't hit you. It's like anything. If you don't find it funny, that's it.
Yeah, but like I say, plenty of people do. I used to like Birds of a Feather, I must admit. That was good back in the day.
I know.
Yeah,
he was married to a Greek man, Mr. Papa. What's his name? Chris Papadopoulos.
Something like that. Something like that.
Make me laugh.
Yes, Little Britain with the lovely cakes. Who made them?
Oh no, that's the one we can't mention.
Exactly. It's so funny.
Oh, I know.
Oh my God, so funny. Coover says, I bet a small part of Jim wishes the other arm was broken too, so Kate has to do it all, and we know which part that would be. Yes, I'm sure that's partly what he thinks, the pervert. Yeah, they are.
I'm putting it out there.
And I think they get worse the older they get.
Yes.
I do. I think they definitely get worse.
With 7 of them, bloody hell. The things I saw, Kate.
That's what I mean. They're just filth.
Right. Unbelievable.
Disgraceful.
I know.
Cole says that's what Ellie Computer says to her when she tries to get on the internet. Computer says no.
I'm not very good with computers. Yeah, Harry Enfield, lovely. I love Kevin.
Yes.
That's my best character, Kevin.
I used to like Hale and Pace as well.
Yeah.
Kevin
when he goes, I don't want to do it, Mum.
Yeah, I hate you. It's so unfair.
I hate you, Mum. I hate you.
Hale and Pace was good. Tommy Cooper's stupid.
Tommy Cooper's in a different league to Hale and Pace.
It's because you're older. You get it. I don't get it. I think it's a generation.
I agree with you.
He agrees with you.
Yeah.
My favourite part of Little Britain is still the narration by Tom Baker. Yeah, he was brilliant at the beginning.
Tom Baker. He's a brilliant Doctor Who, weren't he?
Yes,
he's a brilliant Doctor Who because he's got that eccentric, and then he does the narrating for Little Britain, doesn't he?
Yeah. That's us Greek ladies lunching with moustaches.
True. Yeah. That's why the Greek ladies, the old tweezers, they come in handy.
Tom Baker's the only Doctor Who. I do a lot with the left arm anyway. Kate's doing nearly everything, but not the thing I really want her to do. Honestly, you see what I mean, Ellie? It's just outrageous.
I know, filth.
Did you hear about the Irishman who died ironing the curtains? He fell out the window. God. Adrian's opened the Christmas.
People are getting it today.
They are. Tommy Cooper was a genius. See, I don't get it.
He's absolute G with a big G. Fantastic.
It's just me. I don't get it. I love comedy. There are just so many hilarious comedians. Yeah, I agree.
Who do you like the modern comedians, Kate?
I love Mickey Flanagan.
Yeah.
And I love Michael McIntyre. They're my two faves. I think. Yeah. What about you?
I like those two especially. I like Michael McIntyre when he watches his wife get dressed and she goes into the bathroom. She goes into the bathroom and she comes out and a queen, right? And then she puts her tights on and she gets it to a certain level and then he can't look. It's like it's not sexy at all, he said.
It really isn't.
Michael McIntyre. I mean Ricky Flanagan. Oh my God. Going out, anyway.
Yeah, going out.
No, I'm out. I think he's hilarious. He's so funny. And I like when he says about being rich as well.
Yeah.
I like it. Because he's playing it, but not being pompous about it.
Yeah, exactly.
He's just playing it for comedy.
Yeah, exactly. I took Jim to see Michael McIntyre at the O2 a few years ago, and he was fantastic, just brilliant.
I like when he does his walks as well, when he's imitating people's walks.
Yeah, he's copying walks and stuff. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Robin Williams live is hilarious. I have seen that but a long time ago.
Robin Williams, bloody hell.
I
love him in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, he was such a good actor.
I know. So funny as hell, isn't it?
Yeah, that's brilliant, Mrs. Doubtfire. You mentioned his podcast, Steve Perryman. Okay. So Steve Perryman was talking about Richie, I assume, was he?
Yeah, he was. He was talking about him showboating, and he was just talking about him generally, and he put it to the panel what they thought of him, and they said he's going through a hard time and that. Yeah, it's a really good watch. I'd urge everybody to get over and watch Steve Perryman's podcast.
Yeah, I'll have to give it
our greatest captain in my book.
Yeah. But I'm a lady. Yeah. One day a waiter fell sick and was rushed to hospital. He was lying on the table in great pain. When a doctor passed by, the waiter said, "Hey, doctor, could you do something for my pain?" Doctor said, "I'm sorry, this isn't my table."
Have you got it?
No, but I just laugh because we never get it.
It doesn't matter. It's still funny, whatever.
Agreed, Jim. There'll never be anyone like Tommy Cooper again. Thank God for that.
Bloody brilliant. It's true.
Oh, Jimmy Carr. Yeah, I like Jimmy Carr.
Jimmy Carr's sarcastic humour.
Yeah, and he's
him and what's his name? Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
They go right to the narrow, and Ricky Gervais takes it down.
He does.
A few notches.
Yes, he does. Yeah. Tommy Cooper, Eric Morecambe, Rowan Atkinson all had the ability to make you laugh by doing nothing. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Wise was just wonderful.
I love it. And the two Ronnies,
Ronnie
Barker and Ronnie Corbett, for two different reasons.
Yeah,
but exactly. I find Ronnie Barker funnier, just like his facial expressions.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Rick Mail, I loved him in Drop Dead Fred.
Yeah.
He was hilarious. He was brilliant in Blackadder as well, actually.
Yeah. What was that other show he was in?
Young Ones. Bottom.
Yeah, the Young Ones. That's it. Yeah. The Young Ones. I love that.
Yeah. Bottom was something else, and the Young Ones. There we go.
Yeah.
I had a problem this morning. I woke up with a dry dream. God.
There you go. All men are perverts. There you go.
Yeah. I once had a bad habit of biting her nails, but I cured her. I hid her teeth. I get that one. Fast show. Never watched that.
I've never watched it.
No.
Or maybe I have, but I just didn't know it's called The Fast Show.
Yeah, maybe. I know it had Ian Whitehouse, is it? He was on it. Yeah, Jimmy Carr's live stuff, some of it is so near the mark, but I personally think it's hilarious because I've got quite a sick sense of humour sometimes, so it does make me laugh.
I know.
In Whoops Apocalypse is classic, the Rick Mail SAS bit, never ever seen it. Detest him, Lee Evans, can't cope with him at all. I hate him. I don't know about you, Ellie, I can't bear him.
He gets too sweaty and moves about too much for me.
And he does that too much with his face. It's like Jim Carrey. I can't stand him either.
He makes me feel nervous.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm glad it's me.
Some of the stuff he does is all right, but I just can't watch him.
Yeah. Jim's best mate loves Laurel and Hardy. He absolutely loves him. Yeah. Anthony Jeselnik and Frankie Boyle. I love dark and deeply offensive humour that deals with difficult topics. Well, you must like Jimmy Carr because he does some real difficult topics. Gotta love Mickey. I pee myself watching him. Yeah, Mickey Flanagan's a ledge.
Lovely.
Yeah, one hour showed me Robin Williams could act. That's a great film.
No.
Smash
the one with what's it? Awakenings with Robert De Niro. That was a very good film. Yeah.
Even Good Morning Vietnam, that was good. Yeah. He's done serious
Society.
Yes,
that was very good.
Goodwill. Was he in Goodwill Hunting or was that someone else?
Goodwill Hunting, I'm not sure. I can't remember if he was in that, but no, my favourite film of his is not because it was the because it's a classic film, but not because of the acting, but I just like the story. Is Mrs. Doubtfire, because it rings true for men. You know, that they've got a say in the children's upbringing. You know what I mean? Because it was that time when men were getting a raw deal as well. Yeah,
it's a great film. It's so funny. It's a nice family film as well.
Yeah, and it's funny.
Insomnia with Robin Williams. Robin Williams.
Make me a match, find me a fine. I love it.
My uncle was a great conductor. He was struck by lightning. Oh my God, where are these jokes coming from? Oh, good. There's the Steve podcast.
Come on, Mark Cousin.
He was also good in that, Wayne. One Cent in Alaska with Permanent Daylight.
I don't get that.
No. Michael Crawford, as Frank Spencer, was excellent. He did all his own stunts, which makes it even funnier.
I know.
All these jokes, honestly. Look at them all. Look. What is going on?
Harsh on Lee Evans, it's what you like, isn't it? And what you don't like. Like you don't like Tommy Cooper either. Exactly. I don't understand that, but that's your thing, isn't it?
I think everybody's got different senses of humour. I like people like Michael McIntyre because I listen to him and I go, oh my God, that is exactly right. And the same with Mickey Flanagan. You can relate to everything they say.
So he's a real person and he brings up real life stuff that happens to you as well as a person, you know.
So that's why The Hitman and Her, I loved that when I was growing up, and The Word. I like both them.
You're too young for the Avengers, aren't you?
Yeah.
With John Steed and Honor Blackman.
Heard of it, but I've seen it. Manuel
like watching The Professionals because that Bodie, God, wasn't he sexy?
Is that Martin Shaw?
Martin Shaw was the one with the curly hair, but the other guy, Bodie, I can't think of his name in real life. Gareth something. But anyway, he was not Gareth Gates. No, he's not quite as sexy.
No.
Sorry, Gareth Gates, but you know you have to take it when you got it. But
Nelly,
no,
you should do a joke show where we could all send in rubbish jokes. It would be a laugh.
Yes.
Oh no, Bobby K. Well, it's good you're here anyway. I was going to say Martin Shaw.
Lewis Collins,
apparently.
Lewis Collins, that's it. Why did I think his name was Gareth in the show? I think.
Oh, okay.
I called him Bodie.
I think Martin Shaw is such a sexy man now. Even though he's old, I think he's so attractive.
Yeah, he is. Because the other guy, Lewis Collins, died quite young.
Oh, okay.
I knew I shouldn't have seen him so many times at night.
Right.
I killed him off.
It's right, and we haven't even done our predictions for the weekend.
Come on, let's get them going. Come on.
Right.
Let's get it on.
Please feel free to give us your predictions in chat. But the first game is Saturday lunch, and it's Wolves Liverpool.
Oh, right. Oof. I think it's going to be 1-2 to Liverpool. 2-1 to Liverpool.
Okay. I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going for Desmond. Look, Ellie, look out. Bangela's behind you.
She's downstairs. She shouted. I was on Irish Hotspur fan show. And she said, "Shut up, Mum."
I saw you on that. That was
heard.
I loved it with your big shout out to the ladies again.
I did. Yeah.
Yes, I saw it. Yeah. Oh, look, 3-0 Liverpool, 4-0 Liverpool. Where are we? 3-0 Liverpool, 2-1 Wolves, 2-1 Wolves. Wow. 1-0, 3-1.
I was saying 2-1 to Wolves. 2-1 to Liverpool, sorry.
The next game on the list is West Ham, Manchester City.
Oh, no. I still think Man City are too good, but West Ham are playing well. But I just think Man City will beat them. I think 3-1 to Man City.
Ooh, 3-1.
I can see West Ham scoring.
I'm going to go 2-2 again. Wow, I'm sitting on the fence today. Lots of draws. Jim's saying 4-1 City. 5-0 City.
Whoa.
Tigaro 2-2, same as me. Wayne Bonner 3-all. 2-1 City. Oh, Donna Cullen's in the house. She's staunch.
Yes, come on.
1-0 City, is that?
Who's your favourite flavour at the moment? Is it still Sava? Or she's dumped Bobby, hasn't she?
Yeah, she dumped Sava as well because he chose Margot Robbie, I believe.
Oh,
so who's she on to next? She might be on with Kuva. Donna Cullen, who's your flavour of the month at the minute? Who are you after?
If you're after Kuva, you're going to be scratching your eyes out. He's our cuddly teddy bear.
I'm not letting Jim speak. She might start developing a crush on my Barry White here.
But no fucking
You know what I mean?
Did you hear what he said?
I didn't hear what he said.
Go on.
She's got no fucking chance.
Yeah. No fucking chance.
I like the cock on your chest.
Thanks.
Yes.
I like to have a cock on my chest every now and then.
That's what we are at Spurs, all cock and ball, aren't we?
Yeah. She said she's after you now.
Oh.
Ellie.
Okay. Well, if I was that way inclined, I'd see you. But I'm not.
Next one, moving swiftly along, is Manchester United Brighton.
Oh, right. Oh, Man United are pretty crap and Brighton are brilliant. So I think Brighton will win. I think it'll be 2-1 to Brighton.
Okay. Oh, God. I'm going to go 2-1 United.
Okay.
And they've got to win sometime, surely. Don't call me Shirley. Brighton to win 3-1. Oh, big up, Colin. Nice to see you in chat.
Yay.
Ninja. 3-1 Brighton. I'm after you to be my friend. Oh, okay.
Okay, yeah, I can be your friend.
3-1, 2-2. She said she stopped looking for dates now. Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
It's men are a bit lit down, aren't they?
Yeah, they are a bit. 2-1 Brighton. 2-2 says Stuart. 2-2 says Bobby K. What's that? I need some friends who can comfort me in bad times. Don't we all?
Yeah.
Don't we?
We can come to mine and Kate's house. We'll comfort you.
We'll comfort you. Yes. Donna, you get me a season ticket. You could do what you want to me.
Yes.
2-1 Brighton, blah, blah, blah. Right, next up.
Yeah.
Spurs versus Sheffield United.
Well, I went 4-2, but I'm going to go 4-1 now.
Oh.
I'm going to go 4-1 because I don't think they're getting 2 goals against us. Sorry.
I'm going 5-0. I'm going big and go. Come on.
That one comes true. Come on.
Oh, Kuva thinks United will look like 11 Harry Maguires against Brighton and we'll get ripped a new one.
That's why I was going to go higher, but I thought 2-1 because they beat them last season. 4 times they beat them now.
Yeah. 5-0 says Jim, same as I. 7-0 says
7-0.
4-0.
Yeah.
6-1. 5-0. 7-0. Bloody hell, 7-0. 7-3. Blimey, 4-0. 15-0.
Yes, dragging these nuts. Come on. That's what I like to see.
3-1 and 4-0. Then we've got Everton Arsenal.
Come on, Everton. Come on. Come on, the toffee men. Right, I'm going to say 2-2. Yeah, I'm not going to give Arsenal a win, even though I might have a inkling that they might. But I think Everton always give them a good game, don't they?
I'm gonna say 2-0 to Arsenal, though. Unfortunately,
okay. Go to the naughty step.
1-0 Everton.
On the naughty step. On the naughty step.
5-0 Arsenal. Everton 3-0. 68 Everton.
Come on, Wayne.
2-1 Everton. 0-0 Dragon. Bournemouth Chelsea.
Oh, they're such hard ones this week.
They are, aren't they?
Flipping hell, Chelsea. I think Chelsea are going to win. I think 2-0 to Chelsea.
Okay, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Bournemouth. Because Chelsea are crap.
They're pants at the moment, but they've got to come good sometime.
Oh, 2-2 says Jim. 1-1 says Bobby. 1-1 says Adrian. 0-0 Poch gets sacked. Who's that, DJ? 2-2 Bournemouth. Woo! Phil P's in the house. 12-0.
Blow a kiss to Phil because he's handsome.
He is very handsome. For the first time yesterday, very handsome.
So is Sava. So, by the way, he looks much better in real life. Not that he doesn't look good online, but in real life, he's very handsome.
Have you got a crush on Sava, Miss Ellie?
I might have.
It must be because he's got
you might get a big head.
That's so funny.
He's got nice eyes. That's what it is.
I've never noticed. I don't look at men like.
It's the same colour as my husband's, hazel, like greeny brown.
Okay, I'm going to have to look now. You think I'm a right weirdo because I'll be going trying to see. I just don't look at men like that. I just look only my wonderful husband.
Yeah, and Ben is very cute as well. But he's like a son, Ben. He's so cute in real life.
I know. He calls me Auntie Kate. I just love him.
Yeah, he's lovely.
I know. I've got to get off soon. I know because he's coming on. Newcastle Brentford.
Yeah, that's true. Newcastle Brentford. I would say 3-2 to Newcastle.
Oh,
Brentford are a good team.
They are. I think I'm going to go. I'm going to go Desmond again. 2-2. I think. Jim, that dirty laugh. Who mine? Is mine or Jim's dirty? I'm not sure. You two are shameless. All about Phil and Sava. What about the real sex pot? The super sexy stud. Excuse me, Bobby. We've been talking a lot about Kuva. Let me tell you, you just missed it. So don't come in here giving it large.
Cute as well, you know. He's got that little twinkle in his eye, isn't he? And he's such a charmer.
He looks like trouble.
He's trouble, right? But he's a charmer as well. Like, he's got a really good sense of humour.
Phil P. Kate only has eyes for Jim and anyone in a fireman's uniform. Newcastle nick it 2-1, 1-1, 2-2s, loads coming in. Brentford 3-2. Right, Villa Palace.
Villa Palace. I think Villa are going to win. I'll say 3-2 to Villa.
Oh, I'm going to go 3-1 to Villa because I think they will win that comfortably.
Yeah.
Whatever, Kate. Don't big time me, Mrs. 500. Can't read all the scores out. I've got to rush through because Ben's on in 1 minute. Fulham Luton. Did you hear my next game? Fulham Luton.
Fulham Luton. 2-0 to Fulham.
2-0. I'm going to go 1-0, I think.
Okay. And
then the last game is Nottingham Forest versus Burnley.
Oh, boring game. 3-1 to Forest.
I'm going to go 0-0 and go for a bore draw. It sounds like it could be a real crappy game. Right. I've got to do this because my nephew will kill me. Yeah, we've done our scores, so we'll be back to check it. Ben is on now, so as he is my favourite nephew, I need to get off the stream or he'll stop talking to his favourite auntie.
Yes.
It's gone so quick, Ellie. It always does. It always goes quickly. We will sort something out soon and do a longer stream. Normally Wednesdays more time because they do brewing bollocks, but it's not till Thursday. So
I know, don't matter.
It doesn't matter. It's been
anyway. It's a good fix for the men, isn't it? 1 hour of Cantonelli.
When are you next on? Are you on any time coming up?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to be on. I'm going to be on Mari's show with you.
Thursday.
Yeah, and then we're on Monday nights, aren't we, with Sava?
Monday morning, you mean 10 o'clock?
Monday morning, sorry, 10 o'clock in the morning, sorry.
Yeah.
And then I'm on El Tel Coquerel when he gets his act together and gets his tech sorted.
Good.
Yeah.
So, me and Ellie are on with Mari Thursday night, 9:30. North London is ours. Three Spurs fans against 3 Gooners. So make sure you.
We're going to batter them. Come on.
Come on. We're giving it loud.
Those dirty Gooners.
Everyone head on over to the coffee company and we will see you over there, I'm sure. But have a great day. Thanks for tuning in and smash the likes on the way out. As always, come on, you Spurs.
Come on, you Spurs.